In the stillness of their home, a family suddenly found themselves jolted by loud, ominous banging noises. Their kitchen cabinet swung open, seemingly of their own accord, sending chills down their spines. As their hearts raced, they frantically searched for a rational explanation, yet the mystery only deepened, leaving them in a state of unease. One night, during a seemingly innocent slumber party, a chilling shadow flickered across the screen of a video camera. It went unnoticed in the moment, only to be discovered later, amplifying the family's growing disquiet about their home. Each revelation added weight to their concerns, leaving them wondering what presence lurked in the shadows. Meanwhile, another individual captured a terrifying experience within the confines of his own home. Strange noises echoed through the rooms, and objects inexplicably scattered themselves across the floor. As the reality of the situation sank in, he found himself questioning whether he had unwittingly disturbed a malevolent force, a thought that gnawed at his mind. In a surprising turn of events, a woman's skepticism was put to the test when her appliances seemed to spring to life. One particularly unnerving episode involved her television, which moved on its own, shifting her perception from disbelief to sheer terror. This single experience served as a powerful reminder that skepticism can be challenged in the most unexpected ways. The eeriness didn't stop there. One day, as she stepped into the shower, it turned on by itself, igniting a whirlwind of suspicions about a supernatural presence. The peculiar behavior of the tap suggested that this was no ordinary malfunction, something otherworldly might be at play here. Adding to the intrigue, a TikTok user named Andy Winehouse shared an unsettling experience where he heard his own voice calling out to him. This unnerving phenomenon sparked debates among viewers about its authenticity, leaving them pondering the implications of such eerie occurrences. In a twist of fate, this same individual accidentally angered a demon named Vac while attempting a ritual that crossed lines of propriety. This incident underscored the risks attached to misunderstanding supernatural entities, reminding everyone that such mistakes could lead to dire consequences. Following the ill-fated ritual, a horrifying event unfolded when the word die materialized in a mirror, followed by an attempt on his very life. This shocking encounter served as a stark reminder of the real dangers that accompany meddling in the supernatural world and the fine line between curiosity and calamity. Meanwhile, Frank embarked on a visit to a haunted cemetery, a place notorious for ghost sightings and connections to infamous witches. The intensity of his experiences heightened in this eerie locale as he encountered a wave of fear that ghost hunters often face in such chilling environments. As he wandered deeper into the cemetery, Franco's eyes caught sight of a shadowy figure lurking near Georgina's tombstone. This sighting sent shivers down his spine, intensifying the already chilling atmosphere of his exploration. Questions began to swarm in his mind about the spirits that might inhabit this haunted graveyard. In pursuit of the truth, Franco bravely confronted his fears, documenting every harrowing moment of his journey. This task proved to be a monumental challenge, especially for paranormal investigators who navigate the mysteries shrouded in haunted locations. He knew that every step forward came with its own set of uncertainties. As Franco continued his investigation, unsettling sounds echoed around him, coupled with fleeting glimpses of a mysterious figure that vanished as quickly as it appeared. Each unsettling moment only added to the tension and suspense, crafting a narrative that urged him to dig deeper into the supernatural enigma he had uncovered. The air grew thick with anticipation and dread as Franco pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity and the weight of the unknown. Each experience not only tested his resolve but also illuminated the dark corner of the supernatural realm, blurring the lines between reality and the spirit world. After the unsettling visit to the prison, Candace found herself entwined in a series of chilling incidents. Flickering lights danced erratically, and objects seemed to fly through the air, hinting at an ominous presence lurking in her home. These eerie occurrences cast a dark shadow over her once serene surroundings. In the midst of this turmoil, Candace took a brave step to document the supernatural events that plagued her household. She set up cameras, hoping to capture something conclusive. Then came a heart-stopping moment when one of the recordings revealed her leg being violently seized by an unseen force, evidence that sent shivers down their spines and deepened their growing fear. Yet, the haunting was not contained to Candace alone. It seeped into the lives of her family, enveloping them in a shroud of constant dread. Each member began to question the very fabric of their existence and ponder the sinister entity that tormented them. The uncertainty loomed heavy in the air, leaving them anxious about what might come next. Meanwhile, Jayan made an unsettling discovery of his own. He noticed a mannequin in the corner of the room shifting with an almost imperceptible grace. Using a mirror to catch its reflection, he was taken aback by the uncanny movements. This clever observation revealed the bizarre nature of the haunting that surrounded him. As Jayan delved deeper into these strange phenomena, he encountered curious coincidences that further muddied the waters of reality. A balloon floated unexpectedly, and a door creaked open, distracting him from his observations. These peculiar incidents added a riveting complexity to the already mysterious events unfolding around him. The tension escalated when the store manager shared a bewildering encounter of his own. He spoke of a moment when an unseen force yanked at his hair, pulling him into the realm of fear and uncertainty. This chilling incident left him grappling with the harsh truth of what was happening in his workplace. The building where these events transpired carried a haunting backstory, whispered among locals, a tragic love story involving a young woman and her tormented suitor, whose obsession led to his untimely demise. This heartbreaking legend added a spine-tingling layer to their exploration, shrouding the place in a cloak of sorrow. During their investigation, Hassan stumbled upon something extraordinary, a shadowy figure captured on camera. This apparition sparked a flurry of questions about the presence of spirits or other supernatural entities lingering within the building. The discovery amplified the tension, as the team realized they were delving into something far beyond mere happenstance. In a twist of fate, another individual, Sandra, found herself embroiled in her own ghostly encounter during a late-night tour of a vintage home. Doors creaked open as if beckoning her inside, and objects moved without explanation. Her experiences echoed the growing belief that such supernatural occurrences were not isolated events. Meanwhile, Javier felt a wave of concern wash over him for his friend Antonio, who had gone silent. Driven by loyalty, he set out to investigate Antonio's whereabouts. What started as a simple act of friendship soon spiraled into a shocking discovery that none could have anticipated. Once inside the ominous house, Javier's heart raced as he encountered a figure with glowing eyes staring back at him. The sheer terror of the moment marked a significant turning point in his investigation. This encounter deepened the mystery that surrounded Antonio and threatened to consume Javier as well. When the police finally arrived, they bore tragic news: Antonio had passed away. The weight of this revelation crushed Javier, leaving him haunted by the memory of his friend and drowning in a sea of unanswered questions. The chilling events had taken a devastating turn, transforming his concern into an unshakable sorrow. In the depths of their curiosity, a group of teenagers stumbled upon a locked door that had been sealed away for years. Their impulsive decision to unlock it sparked an eerie and chilling encounter, casting a stark light on the inherent dangers of exploring the unknown. This moment serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes, curiosity can lead us down dark paths. As if to challenge their bravery, a physical manifestation of an unseen spirit emerged, leaving scratches on one of the boys. This haunting experience sent shivers down their spines, amplifying the group's fear in a way they had never anticipated. In that moment, they realized the potential harm that paranormal entities can inflict, forever changing their perception of the supernatural. Haunted locations, particularly those like attics and basements, are often steeped in rumors of paranormal activity due to their infrequency of visitation. In a nearby house, whispers about the attic fueled the intrigue, suggesting that these secluded spaces might harbor something otherworldly. The very idea of venturing into such a place intrigued the teenagers, but it also planted seeds of apprehension in their minds. In one particularly unsettling incident, a father and son ventured into that rumored attic, only to experience a series of bizarre events. They were met with a mysterious voice echoing through the shadows and witnessed a chair moving on its own. This vivid display of potential ghostly presence left them unsettled, questioning the reality they once took for granted. A simple exploration turned into an existential riddle. Meanwhile, a woman found her comfortable routine shattered when unsettling occurrences invaded her home as she prepared dinner. What started as an ordinary evening quickly spiraled into a series of unexpected supernatural encounters. The intrusion of the unknown marked a startling first for her previously peaceful household, shaking the very foundation of her everyday life. Her kitchen blinds collapsed inexplicably, and soon after, items began to fly across the room as if propelled by an unseen force. This surge of paranormal activity intensified her fear, transforming her sanctuary into a battleground of haunting disturbances. Each incident deepened her sense of danger, creating a chaotic atmosphere that was once filled with the warmth of home. In another twist of fate, a couple found themselves unexpectedly stunned as they discovered a ghostly figure perched on their roof. Their initial disbelief morphed into a palpable fear, revealing the unpredictability that can accompany paranormal encounters. This fleeting moment served as a chilling reminder that the supernatural can lurk just beyond our view, waiting for the right moment to intrude. YouTube's Eerie Corner emerged as a platform dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of paranormal phenomena, inviting viewers into a realm filled with unsettling stories of hauntings and ghostly encounters. Through its lens, the fascination with the unknown flourished, allowing people from diverse backgrounds to share their experiences and explore the dark corners of the collective imagination. Delving into the investigation of the Madison Seminary, unsettling occurrences began to unfold, including mysterious marks appearing on a man's body. This unsettling evidence suggested the presence of a dangerous spirit, adding depth to the overarching theme of paranormal activity. The air turned thick with tension, as the very atmosphere hinted at the struggles tethered to the spirit world. Among the chilling discoveries, a shadowy figure materialized in a room, a spirit believed to be a doctor who dedicated his life to caring for others, now unable to move on. This haunting not only echoed the historical significance of the location but also imbued it with a sense of tragic purpose, linking the past with the present in a haunting embrace. In an intriguing turn of events, a man's nanny cam captured bizarre occurrences within his apartment. Objects moved mysteriously, and an unusual coldness permeated the space, leading him to suspect the presence of a poltergeist. This experience illustrated how fear can manifest in our daily lives, leaving us to grapple with the implications of the unseen forces that might share our living spaces. In a surprising twist, a tenant managed to negotiate a rent reduction after presenting evidence of supernatural activity in his apartment. This experience challenged the typical narrative surrounding hauntings, revealing that ghostly encounters can sometimes yield unexpected benefits. It showcased a unique intersection between the supernatural and the mundane, opening doors to new possibilities. An encounter in an abandoned playground unraveled layers of childhood memories entwined with ghostly experiences, creating a profoundly unique and unsettling atmosphere. The air buzzed with nostalgia, amplifying the curiosity and bravery of the young explorers as they navigated the haunting remnants of their past. The children's reactions painted a vivid picture of their dual emotions, fear mingled with fascination, as they faced the unknown. Their remarkable ability to stay calm amidst unsettling events speaks volumes about their adventurous spirit, illustrating that sometimes, bravery emerges in the most unexpected moments. However, the mention of a brutal family murder that had transpired nearby added a formidable layer of tension and historical significance to their exploration. This dark background not only deepened the eeriness of the children's encounter but also connected them to a legacy that they could scarcely comprehend. The notion of cold spots, well documented in the realm of paranormal research, suggests that spirits can cause significant temperature changes in their vicinity. This phenomenon aligns seamlessly with many ghost stories, offering a tangible element to an otherwise intangible experience. These inexplicable chills often serve as a warning, urging those aware to tread carefully. YouTube serves as a vibrant platform for sharing a multitude of ghost narratives, ranging from haunted apartments to eerie playgrounds. Each story evokes curiosity and fascination, drawing viewers into a world where the supernatural thrives just beneath the surface of our everyday lives. Ultimately, ghost encounters leave viewers wrestling with a blend of unease and wonder, compelling them to contemplate the mysteries of the unseen world surrounding them. This intrigue propels a continuous fascination with paranormal phenomena, urging us to explore the shadows and question what lies beyond the veil of our understanding. In the dim light of his home, Harry McCleary captures a video that reveals unsettling moments, filled with shadows that dart across the screen and a dog toy that inexplicably emits sounds in the silence of the night. This eerie atmosphere stirs a potent curiosity within us, compelling us to wonder what might be lurking just beyond the reach of the camera's lens. Meanwhile, Sakina finds herself enveloped in a chilling experience as her dog lets out a spine-tingling howl directed at an empty corner of the room. To her horror, the camera reveals a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness. This unsettling moment spikes her fear and raises a torrent of questions about the very nature of her surroundings. Alex's narrative unfolds within the walls of her new home, a former church presbytery that harbors its own secrets. It isn't long before she encounters unsettling noises that echo through the hallways and witnesses a teddy bear inexplicably moving on its own. These occurrences suggest that this space may be a vessel for ghostly remnants, adding depth to her unsettling experience. Tension mounts as our protagonist grapples with an array of unsettling occurrences, where shadows loom ominously and pounding reverberates on the door. Each thud heightens a sense of suspense and fear, crafting an atmosphere thick with dread, drawing us further into the unknown. Introducing William, a young boy who firmly believes his house is haunted. His conviction sets off a chain of bizarre events that not only challenge his own beliefs but also those of his skeptical friends and family. As he passionately seeks to prove his point, the stage is set for a compelling narrative filled with intrigue. In his quest, William embarks on experiments to capture tangible evidence of the ghostly presence, focusing on religious artifacts that carry weighty significance. This decision adds layers of complexity to the haunting tale, intertwining a scientific approach with a spectral narrative, and questioning the very fabric of belief. In a riveting twist, a TikTok user records a toy car inexplicably moving on its own within her daughter's room. This eerie phenomenon raises profound questions about potential supernatural involvement, as the toy's mechanics suggest it shouldn't have operated independently, further weaving the threads of mystery. Then, in a chilling episode, neighbors are startled by desperate screams that pierce the night during an exorcism, drawing the attention of local authorities. This harrowing event sheds light on the extraordinary power of belief in the supernatural, spiraling into a tense situation fueled by the girl's violent reactions. Finally, a YouTube user inadvertently captures a mysterious figure lingering near his property, stirring speculation among viewers about whether it is simply a person or a paranormal entity. The ambiguous nature of the footage wraps the narrative in a shroud of intrigue, leaving us all questioning what reality holds just beyond our sight. To understand the chilling tales that unfold in this video, we first delve into the rich historical tapestry surrounding Saint Rosalia, the revered patron saint of Palermo. In the year 1624, during a devastating plague that gripped the city, she emerged as a beacon of hope. Her significance during this turbulent time adds a haunting depth to the experiences portrayed, intertwining history with the supernatural. As our narrative unfolds, we find ourselves alongside a group of friends who have bravely ventured into Saint Rosalia's hermitage. In the dim light of the cave, they stumble upon a mysterious figure lurking in the shadows. This unexpected sighting ignites a flurry of questions and tensions, leaving us to ponder, what could this presence signify in such an ancient and sacred space? Shifting our gaze, we travel to Okinawa Kadena Air Base, where another eerie encounter awaits. A dedicated security guard, vigilant in his duty, captures a peculiar figure on CCTV. This unsettling footage reveals that strange happenings are not confined to the supernatural realm. They can invade the quiet, everyday corners of life, turning the mundane into the mysteriously uncanny. In an effort to unveil the truth behind these strange events, the security guard meticulously set up his camera, documenting unusual activity from the witching hour of 11 p.m. to the early dawn at 5 a.m. This calculated approach lends a sense of credibility to the recordings, as he meticulously captures significant occurrences in those still hours, leading us deeper into the heart of the unknown. Intrigued by these curious happenings, we note that both videos were recorded simultaneously at precisely 12:34 a.m. This eerie synchronicity invites speculation about the nature of the events and the subtle connections that weave through the fabric of these recordings. Each tick of the clock adds a layer of tension, drawing us ever closer to the mystery that awaits. Continuing this investigation, we discover that the recordings span several days, each capturing eerily similar strange activities. This recurring theme enhances the intrigue, suggesting an ongoing presence that lurks just beyond the veil of our reality. Such patterns beckon further exploration, inviting brave souls to uncover the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. In a chilling moment, a night-shot camera captures a spine-tingling figure flitting through the woods. As we zoom in on this spectral being, it vanishes almost instantaneously, leaving us bewildered and questioning the very nature of what was filmed. What did the camera truly capture? Such mysteries challenge our perceptions of the world around us. Among the myriad of ghostly visuals, one particular video captures what some claim to be the spirit of an old woman. The online audience is polarized, with passionate debates igniting over its authenticity. Is this footage conclusive proof of the paranormal, or simply an illusion born from a reflection? This divide in belief adds another layer to our exploration of the supernatural. Venturing deeper into the realm of the unknown, we encounter a group of teenagers exploring an abandoned mansion. Amid their adventure, they stumble upon a bizarre sight: raw meat arranged in a circle of stones. This unsettling discovery compels them to document their experience, further enriching the atmosphere of mystery and dread surrounding these haunted locales. Through all these encounters, from the hermitage to the haunted mansion, each story weaves a thread of mystique that captivates our imagination. The interplay of history, haunting figures, and the unexpected blur the lines between reality and the supernatural, inviting us all to confront our deepest fears and curiosities.